In terms of foreign travel this summer, the important thing is that we really can't say either way with any certainty whether we'll be able to get away or whether we'll be forced to stay at home. And I think as a result, people are looking at trying to get some sort of sense of confidence about what they book, and many people probably will be looking at staying at home this summer. Whatever happens to foreign travel between now and summer, I think we can expect Britain to be busting at the seams with holidaymakers in July and August this year. And the honeypots for British holidays, Cornwall, Devon, the Lake District, are all likely to be rammed with people anxious to capitalise on time away. If those are the places you've got your eye on, I would look into booking that as soon as possible. Do not delay. I can see a lot of people trying to return to what they know this summer to sort of guard against disappointment. But there are opportunities out there. In terms of picking out your holiday this summer, look, embrace it. All the glories of a holiday at home is that a lot of the things that you thought were complicated about foreign travel, money and airports, car hire rip-offs, not speaking the language, mean that you can be more relaxed and you can do the things that you want to do. For example, you might want to go for a cycle ride through the Yorkshire Dales. You might want to walk along the Pembrokeshire coast. You might want to relax at a beach resort in Southwold. If you want to do some sailing, go to the south coast. Or how about a road trip? My personal experience is that the A9 north of Perth is one of the most beautiful A roads in Britain. I would like to explore that immediately if I possibly could. I think honestly, our country, Britain, is one of the most extraordinary, diverse areas you could possibly go on for a holiday. And I would seize the moment. Don't look at this as something that's stopping you going away. Look at this as an extraordinary opportunity to learn a little more about our nation. You don't have to travel far to feel as though you are in a different world. Of course, when you're travelling in the UK this summer, the pandemic and the problems that has brought out mean you'll need to bear some things in mind when you book. I think cancellation policies are the key here. You're unlikely to be thinking much about lost baggage in the UK, but the possibility that events might mean you can't travel or government policy changes, they're more worthy of consideration, I think. One good example would be someone like Center Parcs, a big operator. If you see what they're offering, they're being incredibly flexible with cancellations and rebookings and refunds within the 6-week window before you travel. They're prepared to refund if you cancel your break or you're personally impacted by COVID-19 or if you're unwell with COVID-19 symptoms. And I think that's a really good thing to be looking out for. Bear in mind that if you're booking a rental direct with an owner, you're entering a contract with that owner. So make contact with them to find out what their policy would be regarding cancellation or rebooking. And I think the other thing to bear in mind is if government restrictions change, which they have regularly over the course of the pandemic, and operators are forced to close hotels or rental properties, they are required to refund you. Again, if you're booking a hotel direct, take a look at what their individual policies are if you want to cancel. If you're booking via an intermediary, such as Booking.com or Airbnb, you'll see that the policies on cancellation vary with properties. In essence, read the small print, or indeed the quite large print that is currently being delivered alongside holiday bookings at the moment, so that you know what flexibility you have and what can change. If the worst comes to the worst and this summer we are basically confined to our homes, then there are always going to be opportunities to explore your immediate locale, your immediate vicinity. I know that isn't going to sound like the most exciting thing you could possibly do for summer, but the great thing about Britain is that we have such diversity that you will always learn more about what you're doing if you do that. And if you need more advice, if you need more ideas, can I urge you to look at telegraph.co.uk for more ideas from the travel desk.